Do not close this. Do not scroll. Do not let your finger touch that back button. I mean it. This is timed. This was arranged over you, not around you, and the moment you are in right now was placed on your path by my hand. Only a few were aligned to hear this exact word about numb prayer, and I chose you to be one of them. 2 already looked away. They will wonder why the heaviness lingered. You will not. Listen to me carefully, beloved. This is not coincidence. This is not random. This is not the algorithm. This is intervention. I am interrupting the spin of your day to arrest a lie that has been draining you. Numbness in prayer is not proof of distance from me. It is proof you have been carrying too much for too long. You are not rejected. You are exhausted, spiritually overextended, emotionally drained, physically frayed. You have tried to hold everyone's storms while calling it faith, and somewhere between showing up for others and surviving your own midnight, your voice went quiet. That quiet was not rebellion. It was your system saying, I cannot lift another ounce. I am not offended by your numbness. I am addressing it. I saw when the words would not come, and you accused yourself of being cold. You are not cold. You are tired. You felt the stillness and misnamed it as absence. It was depletion. You thought silence meant I stepped back. I did not step back. I stepped closer and put my hand on the weight that has been sitting on your chest. Hear me. You have not failed me. You have been faithful under strain. Do not run from me because you feel nothing. Stay, breathe. Let me be the one who lifts what you have been lifting alone. Right here, I begin to trade your exhaustion for my rest. Right here, the verdict of rejection is overturned. Stay, beloved. I am here and I am restoring you. Listen to me carefully, beloved. I watched you stare at the ceiling in the dim light, counting the cracks because you could not count on your words. I was there when you whispered 2 sentences and stopped midway, not because you did not care, but because your heart had no more oxygen. I saw you lie on your side and mouth, help, and then go quiet, ashamed of how small your faith sounded. I heard the sigh that never formed into a sentence. Do not argue with me. I was present. Recording angels carried the half-formed syllables to the throne, and I received them as prayer. You are not broken because you felt nothing. This is what numbness does after disappointment stacks like bricks, after questions go unanswered for longer than seems fair, after stress grinds you day after day, after grief wears grooves into your soul, after burnout steals color from everything. When the body has absorbed too much shock, it shuts down to protect. That shutdown is not rebellion. It is how a wounded heart survives a storm. I have not condemned you for surviving. The voice that called you fake, that sneer that said, you only perform spirituality, you don't feel it. That was not discernment. That was an accusation forged to muzzle you. It is an assignment designed to make you distrust your own mouth in my presence. Reject it. Hear me. Your authenticity is not measured by goosebumps, but by your return to me when you have none left to give. Your coming was the truth. The shame was the lie. Right now, pay attention to your body. If your chest tightens, if a single tear escapes, if a chill runs down your arms, if a sudden stillness settles over your room, this is confirmation. I am near. I am not whipping your heart open. I am warming it back to life. I reopen gently. I breathe. You breathe. I knock, and your guarded door loosens without force. What you called emptiness was a protective quiet I permitted so you would not shatter. Now I speak to that quiet. Release the hold. I speak to your heart. Thaw, but do not fear speed. We will do this in stages, and every stage will be mercy. You are seen. You are heard. You are safe to feel again. Listen to me carefully, beloved. Do not misname this. This is not a dry season. This is a silencing assignment leveled against your voice. It was calculated, coordinated, and timed to make prayer feel pointless, so you would stop showing up. Your words carry weight in the spirit, and that is why hell has been working to empty your mouth. Your voice threatens the enemy because when you speak with me, altars shift and agreements break. So a strategy was built to convince you that your whisper does not matter. I will tell you plainly, your file was studied. Patterns were mapped. Fatigue after long days, distraction through endless scrolling, cynicism after one more disappointment, the ache of isolation when messages go unanswered, the heaviness that rises right before bed, the fog that sits on your mind the moment you try to pray. They learned the exact hour your strength dips and stationed whispers there. They did not need to make you rebellious. They only needed to make you tired, second-guessing, and silent. Yes, the pressure has been real. The late-night numbness, the morning dread, the loop of try, fail, feel foolish. I see it. But hear my verdict, it cannot finish what it started. I have set a boundary around you. The assignment was permitted to rattle, not to ruin, to test, not to take. The muzzle forged for your mouth is unlawful in my court, and I am revoking it. Understand the tactic. Numbness was sent to rewrite your identity. I am distant from God, and to cancel your discipline. Why pray if nothing happens? If you accept those lines, you close the door yourself. That is the entire scheme. To move you from persistence to passivity by making feeling the judge of reality. But your connection is not measured by sensation, it is secured by covenant. Therefore, I announce the reversal. The very place that went numb is the place I restore first. I will re-educate your heart to trust me by rearming your tongue to speak to me. Your destiny depends on your dialogue with me returning, so I will cause your mouth to move before your feelings catch up. Do not wait for fire to speak. Speak, and the fire will come. I am cutting the cords, lifting the fog, breaking the script of why bother, and restoring your sound. Stay, obey. Open your mouth, beloved. Your voice is coming back with authority. Listen to me carefully, beloved. We are going to unmask the script that has been looping beneath your quiet. 3 lies have been whispering to you, and each one has a single sharper truth that severs it. I will speak the lie as it comes, and I will answer it with what I have already sealed over you. Lie 1. If you do not feel me, I am not there. This is false. My presence is not a temperature you measure with your skin. It is a covenant I authored with my blood. Faith is not a mood. Faith obeys when emotion is absent. That is why you had restless nights where comfort would not land. That is why your stomach turned when worship began and you wanted to step outside. That is why you felt hollow even when the song swelled. Those were not indicators of distance. They were indicators of warfare. The truth, I am with you in the silence as surely as I am with you in the shout. I do not withdraw because your senses are numb. I remain. Lie 2. Your prayers are bouncing off the ceiling. This is false. You think your words are trapped in your room. I have been catching them in my courts. Even groans count. Even sighs register. Recording angels do not need your polish. They need your honesty, and they transcribe what you cannot fully say. That is why you grew suddenly irritable when you tried to pray, why simple sentences felt heavy, why you avoided opening your mouth at all. The truth, your unfinished phrases have already been received as full petitions. Nothing you have gasped has been wasted. Lie 3. You are disqualified because you are cold. This is false. Exhaustion is not rebellion. Weariness does not revoke sonship. I restore the weary. I do not shame them back to life. That is why you avoided worship spaces you once loved. Why resentment tried to bloom when others testified. Why you felt small and fake. The truth. I call you chosen in the numb place. I meet you as you are and lift you by stages. Now, hear me. Today we replace performance prayer with honest prayer. No staging, no pretending. You will not wait to feel fire. You will speak truth and watch warmth return. Numbness is no longer your prison. It becomes your doorway to sincerity. Step through. Obey before emotion. I will meet you there. Listen to me carefully, beloved. Do not move away. Place your right hand over your chest right now, or open both palms like you are receiving water. Slow your breath. In through your nose, hold out through your mouth. Again, stay with me for the full message. Do not skip. Do not scroll. This is not a suggestion. This is an instruction. Your body is an altar, and your breath is the first offering. I am here. Now, publicly break the lie of isolation. Right now, type these 3 words. I receive it, not later, now. When you do it, you are announcing to hell that you are not hiding in the corner anymore. You are agreeing with me in the open. You are signaling alignment in the spirit. If you just obeyed, say it out loud as well. If you have not, stop and do it. The next portion only works for those who obey simple things. Whisper one sentence to me exactly as I give it to you. I'm here even if I feel nothing. Say it. Do not decorate it. Do not force tears. Do not add explanations. Your honesty is the key. Again, I'm here even if I feel nothing. Let your own ears hear your mouth align with your will. That is trust reforming. This matters because obedience is the bridge you walk before you see the other side. Feelings follow footsteps. Warmth follows willingness. You do not wait for fire to move. You move and the fire meets motion. The numb place is where trust is rebuilt because you are choosing me without the props of sensation. That choice is worship. That choice is warfare. That choice tells your nervous system, your history, and every watching spirit, my God is worthy when I tremble and when I am still. Keep your hand there. Keep your palms open. Keep breathing. I am measuring your yes, not your volume. If you have done what I asked, say, I obey, softly where you are. If you disobeyed, go back and do it. Blessing without obedience does not work, but as you obey in the quiet, the channel of trust reopens, and I will meet you in the very place that once felt empty. Listen to me carefully, beloved. Keep your breath steady. Keep your hand where it is. We are going to pray the truth, not the performance. I will give you the words. You will not force feeling. Say this with me, exactly as I give it. Father, I am tired. Again, slower. Father, I am tired. Now add this. I bring you the part of me that feels nothing. I do not hide it. I offer it. Do not rush. Let your own ears hear your surrender. Now speak the honesty you have been swallowing. Say, I am confused about why it has felt so quiet. Say, I am disappointed by what did not change when I hoped it would. Say, I am afraid that if I try again, nothing will happen. Good. Keep going. I do not know what to feel. I do not know what to say, but I choose to stay. This is worship in the numb place. I answer you now. You are not rejected. You are not forgotten. You are not too far. Say it with me and let it anchor. I am not rejected. I am not forgotten. I am not too far. Again, until your own mouth believes your own voice. I am not rejected. I am not forgotten. I am not too far. I wrap this around you like a mantle. Wear it. Release the mask. Say, I lay down the pressure to perform spirituality. Say, I will not audition for your love. Say, I give you the truth instead of a show. Breathe. Now this. I surrender my timelines, my should-have-beens, my imagined outcomes. And now, softer, meet me here as I am. I take the weight from your chest. The standard you set for yourself was not my command. The goal right now is not eloquence. It is presence. Say, Father, I am here, and that is my offering. Say, Count this prayer even if it is quiet. Hear me respond. I count it. I always have. Your silence was not failure. It was fatigue, and I receive even your sighs as incense. Beloved, the fact that you stayed is evidence of faith. The stillness you kept is seed. I bless your honest surrender. I mark this moment as the first spark, and I breathe on it. Listen to me carefully, beloved. Keep your hand where it is and let your shoulders soften. We are going to cancel every voice that is not mine. I am silencing the accuser and untying your tongue. Repeat after me, simple and steady. I break agreement with condemnation. Again, I break agreement with accusation. Now this, I reject the story that I have failed God. Good. Say, I receive mercy. I receive acceptance. I receive restoration. Hear your own mouth side with truth. This is how the numb spell breaks, when condemnation is canceled and your soul is given permission to thaw. Now we name the strongholds that fed the quiet. Say with me, I lay down disappointment. I renounce cynicism. I reject comparison. I forgive where I held offense. I acknowledge my hidden grief and I invite your comfort. I confront chronic stress and I choose your rest. Do not rush. Feel the weight shift as you speak. I cut the cords that tied numbness to these roots. I unhook you from the loops that rehearsed your losses and called it wisdom. This is not your end. This is not your identity. This is not your new normal. Now watch the confirmations I send to your body. If your hand's warm, that is my fire returning to your work. If a tear slips without force, that is my river finding its channel. If your breath drops lower into your belly, that is anxiety loosening its grip. If your throat uncatches and a swallow comes easy, that is your voice corridor clearing. Do not fear these small signs. They are first fruits, not final measure. I am thawing you in mercy stages. I cover you now. Peace to your mind. The racing stops. Peace to your sleep. No torment, no night rehearsals. Only deep rest and steady dreams. Peace to your appetite. No stress starving, no stress binging, but balanced hunger that honors your body. Peace to your room. I station ministering angels at your doorway and by your bed. I sanctify the first 3 minutes when you wake tomorrow. You will return to me without dread, and I will meet you with words before feelings. I bless your schedule with holy interruptions and your heart with gentle courage. I seal what I have begun. You are kept, you are covered, you are coming back to life. Listen to me carefully, beloved. We move now from the field to the court. In the throne room where the Ancient of Days sits and nothing is missed, your case was brought forward, not because I doubted you, but so you would know my ruling beyond argument. Recording angels submitted your nights and your mornings, the unfinished whispers, the quiet breaths you offered anyway, the times you showed up numb and would not run. Your guardian advocate filed petitions, and every entry was stamped with the same mark: endurance, faithfulness under strain. The accuser spoke first, as he always attempts, cold, inconsistent, disqualified. He waved your silence like a weapon, but then the evidence was read aloud. The chair you sat in when your chest felt like stone, the 3-minute prayers that felt like nothing, the yes you mumbled when disappointment pressed. Not one moment was missing. I heard it, I counted it, I called it loyalty when you could not feel it. Here is my verdict, and I do not stutter. Accusation dismissed. Condemnation struck from the record. Grace granted in full measure. Strength released to your inner person. The muzzle the enemy forged. Unlawful, broken, and burned. Your case is closed in your favor. Mercy has the gavel. Translate this into your practice. Stop interrogating yourself after prayer. Stop checking your skin for proof. Your feelings are not your receipt. My ruling is. When you finish speaking to me, do not grade the moment. Give thanks and move on in peace. That is obedience to the verdict. Because the case is settled, restoration is no longer a theory. It is a timeline. Expect the thaw to continue in stages. Expect clarity to return by increments. Expect trust to rebuild as you show up. The court has spoken. Walk out of self-trial and into scheduled recovery. Listen to me carefully, beloved. Take out your phone, your journal, a sticky note. Do it now. Write this exactly. 48 hours, 9 days, 21 days. Circle them. Set an alarm for each. Put it on your mirror. Do not trust memory. Warfare preys on forgetfulness. Writing is agreement. Scheduling is faith. This is not vague encouragement. This is a timeline stamped by my verdict. General prophecy does not activate faith. Specific prophecy does. Within 48 hours, expect a small but undeniable shift. Do not despise it. It may be a sudden desire to pray for 60 seconds without dread. It may be a verse you have not thought of in months, rolling through your mind in the car. It may be a calm settling over your chest for 5 straight minutes you did not manufacture. It may be a text from someone you once prayed with that reopens a gentle conversation. When it happens, say out loud, "This is the sign," and give me thanks. Do not overanalyze. Acknowledge and obey. Within 9 days, expect a confrontation with the old pattern. Numbness will attempt a cameo. The thought will whisper, "Skip today. What's the point?" But you will notice a new capacity. You will push through, not with frenzy, but with steady honesty, and panic will not rise. When distraction bites, reduce, don't retreat. Offer 1 honest minute, "Father, I'm here," then continue your day. When offense spikes, someone's tone, a testimony that stings, say immediately, "I forgive and bless," and bring me 2 raw sentences about it. When fatigue lands heavy, pray shorter and sooner. 3 breaths, 1 sentence, then rest. No shame spiral, immediate return. Within 21 days, expect a deeper breakthrough. Emotion will begin to return in worship, not forced, but like warmth at dawn. A burden you carried alone will lift, and you will know it is not on your shoulders anymore. I will give you clarity on one specific decision you have been circling. Reconciliation or release will come into view, either a conversation that softens what was hard, or a holy peace to let go without bitterness. Record each sign as it appears. Your restoration is measurable. Small at first, then undeniable, if you stay consistent through the tests. Listen to me carefully, beloved. Tomorrow may feel ordinary. You may wake up and feel nothing. That is not failure. That is the moment to win. When feelings don't show up, structure does. And structure keeps the door open until fire returns. So I give you a rule that defeats quitting. This is not a suggestion. This is an instruction. The 3-minute prayer rule. 60 seconds gratitude. 60 seconds honesty. 60 seconds declaration. Same time, same place. Every day when possible. You are training your nervous system and your spirit to return. Choose your altar now, a chair, a corner, the edge of your bed. Set an alarm for the same time. Put your phone across the room. Before you touch any screen, give me 1 sentence. "Father, I give you my first yes." Make that the law of your morning. Prayer is the first voice of the day. If you wake in a rush, tie this to a daily anchor, right after you make your bed or brush your teeth. Consistency defeats chaos. Minute 1. Gratitude. Set a simple timer so you stop clock watching. Name 3 gifts from the past 24 hours. Breath in your lungs, a smile you received, a meal you ate, a moment of quiet, a roof over your head. Say thank you aloud for each. Do not search for fireworks. Name what is real and small. Minute 2. Honesty. Say what is true without performance. I am tired. I am anxious about today. I am hopeful but unsure. I feel nothing, but I am here. breathe between sentences. Let this minute be unedited. Minute 3. Declaration. Speak truth over the numb place. Repeat after me. You are near. Your mercy meets me. I am not rejected. I am being restored. My heart will trust again. My voice returns. Peace guards my mind. Strength rises in me. Numbness is leaving. Fire will come. Keep your tone simple. These words educate your soul and evict the lie that feeling is the judge of reality. If emotion arrives, do not chase it. Finish the structure. If nothing stirs, do not panic. You still won. Numbness may linger while your heart relearns safety. Delay is not denial. It is rehabilitation. Miss a day. No shame spiral. Reset at the next appointment. No make-up minutes, no punishments, just return. Right now, make public covenant. Type, I will return, or I receive it where you are, not later, now. Obedience in the open breaks isolation and strengthens follow-through. I bless your 3 minutes. I breathe on your consistency. Show up and watch me meet you in the simple place until warmth spreads and trust stands tall again. Listen to me carefully, beloved. Lift your chin. Breathe. I am sealing what I started with the weight of my word. I decree and declare over your mind. The static quiets, the fog lifts, the spirals stop. Anxiety dissolves, heaviness lifts, confusion clears, dread loosens. I decree and declare over your sleep. Torment ends, rehearsals halt, holy rest returns, deep, unbroken restoring. I decree and declare over your appetite. No more stress starving, no more stress binging. Balance comes, nourishment satisfies, energy steadies. I decree and declare over your concentration. Scattered focus gathers, attention holds, scripture lands, and you remember what I said. I decree and declare over your desire for me. The ember glows, then warms, then burns. Hunger awakens without force. I decree and declare over your courage to pray again. Hesitation breaks. Guilt has no seat. Your mouth opens without shame, and words come simple and true. Hear the reversal in your bones. Panic out, peace in. Noise out, clarity in. Self-accusation out, mercy in. Avoidance out, approach in. Fear of failure out, resilience in. Joy reappears in small ways. Unexpected laughter, a lightness while washing dishes, a sudden song in your head. Do not minimize it. This is me. Now receive my blessing in the cadence of heaven. The Lord bless you and keep you. I place my hand upon you and call you guarded. I make my face shine upon you. Warmth replaces chill, favor replaces suspicion. I lift up my countenance over you. No more hiding, no more hanging your head. Peace stands sentinel at your heart and mind. Mercy renews with every morning. You will not wake to yesterday's verdict. Goodness and mercy track your steps. They do not lose you. Seal it now with obedience. Click like as your yes. This is agreement in the open. Subscribe for continued covering so these decrees meet you again and again. Consistency strengthens the hedge. Share this with one person you know is silently numb in prayer. Become a conduit of their return. Comment 1111 to seal the covenant of return. This is your name on the decree. And hear me one more time. You are not lost. You are tired. I do not humiliate the tired. I restore them. Your prayer life is not ending. It is being restored. Your voice returns with greater authority than before, forged in honesty, trimmed of performance, steady under pressure. Go in peace. Return tomorrow. I will meet you there.